What?
Well, I turn on the screen share so I can see it.
Well, okay, I guess.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
I guess there probably won't be much to see, huh? So I'll just be listening.
No, it's, yeah. Hey everybody, it's the Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. Chapter 8, Cause of Death. Zenzo is probably quite sad, because his whole family that he was taking care of is now dead. Hey, Shiro family. Yep. About Azusa. Yesterday around 11 p.m., Lady Azusa finally returned. I should have stopped her before she went out again. I need to turn the game down.
Can you believe that
also.
shit?
I remember that. Oh, thank you for the sub. I need to turn the game down because I remember it being wicked loud on the last recording I was listening to.
Yeah, I can fix it.
Okay. Hooray. What about Lady Yuri? What about Yuri? Yeah, my only wish is for Lady Yuri to return. Actually, about Yuri, I'm afraid that she's already... Oh, heavens, no, I don't believe this. The Ayashiro family is over. However, Yuri had a child. What? Lady Yuri had a child? Yes, but the child is missing. Please, don't worry, Mr. Zenzo. I promise I'll find the child. At this point, I feel as though nothing matters anymore. Mr. Zenzo. Yeah, he's pretty bummed. Nothing matters anymore. Ask him about everything. Try a few things. Show him Yuri's photo. Examine him. Call him. Yuri's picture. Yeah, at this point, nothing. Examine. Do you actually have to quit the investigation? Or is this just a joke? Talk. Examine Zenzo. Examine Zenzo. Nothing matters. Call Zenzo. Nothing matters. To your new moth. Thank you for the new moth, Malagai. Much better than the old moth. Zenzo, I can't continue to investigate for a client who has lost all hope. I'm sorry, I'd better get going. Please, wait, I don't know what came over me, please. I knew you'd say that, Mr. Zenzo. I apologize, I'm so embarrassed. Alright, ask about Azusa again. Well, when Azusa returned last night, did you notice anything unusual? Before she left again, she was speaking to someone on the phone. It sounded like they were arguing. Arguing? Do you know who she was talking to? Yeah, I have no idea. What do you know, fam? Guy. Hello, Rui. Oh, Lady Azusa habitually took notes while speaking on the phone. She took notes? Then maybe. Examine the notes by the phone. Notes by phone? Nothing's written on it. Oh? But I see indentations on the paper as if someone had written very hard. Well, fucking scribble on that shit. How do you... I need to take them. These are mine now. No, not take the phone. I need to take the notes by the phone. Take. Yoink. I know this one. No, don't the shelf. Take the fucking notes! And has a different name. What if I rub a pencil over it? Oh, I can read it now. Clifftop 1130, not related to Akira. Almost time to distribute the family fortune. Yuri's child found? This is... Last night, Azusa and the person she spoke to over the phone made plans to meet at Unakami Cliff. And that person could be the same person Akira was seeing. And it even says Yuri's child has been found. What is this? Oh, phone. The phone. Excuse me, let me get it. Shiro residence. Yes. Yes, understood. Sir Ninja, Dr. Kumada is calling for you. He said he wants to talk to you, so let's head over right away. Got it, let's go. Oh, he's coming with me now. Excellent. Thanks, old man. I don't think this is Ace Attorney at all. It's not. Okay, let's, where is the chapter 8? That's where I am. Zenzo is sad. What do I do? Good, you're here, and you have Zenzo with you. Perfect. Akane's here. I bumped into her earlier, but she looked rather distraught. I got worried, so I brought her over here. Akane, are you okay? Probably not, no. Let's talk to Akane. Now Lady Azusa too. This is terrifying. I can't stay in that house anymore. What about the Aishiro family? You know anything? I have nothing to do with them. I don't want to be in that mansion anymore. Okay. What about the bird mark? You ready to talk about that? I don't know. I don't know anything. You do know. Okay. No play on my. Yeah, no problem, Yuri. See ya. About Kiku. I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, sure. About Akane. You don't know anything about yourself? Sure, yeah, whatever. About Azusa. I have nothing to do with them. I don't want to be in the mansion. Yep. Okay, about the tobacco case. Please stop. I really don't know anything. What do you know? I have nothing to do. Show her Kiku's mirror. Hand mirror. What's up with this? Ah, that's... What do you want? Get that thing away from me. Mr. Senso, thank you for all the years. Goodbye. Akane, wait, please, let me just talk to you for a sec. I have nothing to say. Okay. Show her again. Traumatize her even further. You put this hand mirror into Miss Kiku's coffin, right? What? There's no way. What is that doing here? No, please stop. Ah! Akane? Ah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, mistress. Please forgive me. Akane, calm down. But I know I put that hand mirror into the mistress's pocket, so... There has to be a reasonable explanation for why the hand mirror is no longer in the grave. I know I don't look it, but I am a detective. You can leave everything to me. Now, Akane, it's important that you tell me everything you know, okay? Please. She's crying. I'm sorry. I'm the one that killed Mistress Kiku. What? What? You see, Mistress Kiku hadn't quit smoking. I always bought her tobacco. I stopped her at first, but she said she couldn't sleep without smoking, and I just couldn't say no. She mentioned it to Mr. Kanda, who was drafting the will. That night, Mistress Kiku lit her pipe as usual, then shortly after she died of heart failure. That's how the burn mark happened. So you took the tobacco case? Yes, and when I saw the mistress was dead, I immediately hid the pipe and tobacco. And then I called for Mr. Zenzo immediately. I'm so sorry. Ridiculous. Miss Kiku's heart wouldn't stop over that. As a medical professional, I can pretty much guarantee it. It's not your fault at all, so don't cry anymore, okay? You need to go rest at the mansion. Okay, call Zenzo once she's told you everything. Call Zenzo. She's told me everything, I think. I would like to stay by Akane's side if at all possible. Yes, please do so. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Scared me for a second there. This case is going to be really tricky. Yeah, I know, right? About Akira. Oh, right, you wanted the body. Where could Akira be? Yeah, probably talk about Azusa, yeah. That reminds me, I asked about Azusa's autopsy results. Nothing stood out. It seemed to be a typical strangulation. When Kanji was stabbed by the knife, he was already dead. And for Jiro, it seemed odd that he would commit suicide. Hence, it is likely the culprit killed him beforehand and then made it appear as though he committed suicide. But as for Azusa, she was strangled to death as she fought the killer off. It's natural to think they were done by the same person, but I wonder why she was different than the other two. I'm also curious about that. I don't know, what do you know, man? Yeah, she scared me there for a second. Okay. Oh, probably talk to you about Kiku, too. Miss Kiku hadn't quit smoking, huh? Alright, remember. It's not time for me to remember yet. I have to finish talking to him. Okay. About Kanda. That's the Ayashiro family's legal advisor. We've never met. About Yuri. The legendary Detective Kamada must resolve this case so that Yuri can return without fear. Doctor, I didn't mean to hide it for so long, but... What? Oh no. Poor soul. Well, even so, I'm going to do my best. I'm a legendary detective, after all. Oh no. About Kazuto. The last time I saw him, he was living at the mansion. I haven't seen him since he left. What about the tobacco case? Miss Kiku, Azusa. Azusa was trying to quit, but it's so hard for people who are truly addicted. Both Kanji and Jiro were heavy smokers too. According to the autopsy results, their lungs were black. Ah, they were all killed by smoking then. They were all killed by fucking cyanide in their cigarettes. Or pipes, or whatever the fuck.
Just like Fidel Castro.
Just like Fidel Castro. Oh, I have nothing to say in particular. Okay, what do you know? Gosh, scared me, yeah, okay. Now can I remember? Wait, hydrogen cyanide is produced when you introduce other chemicals to a cyanide compound and heat it, right? Heat, That's it, Doctor! This will link the hydrogen cyanide with the cyanide detected on Jiro's fingers. What is it? Please enter the answer you've deduced.
Oh, what?
I'm just gonna... I know it's cigarette.
Cyan.
Oh, tobacco. Okay, sure. It's like, I already figured it out. I just, like, what am I supposed to enter here?
Toboggan.
Toboggan. Tobacco! I see. Lighting a cigarette laced with cyanide will cause the gas to be emitted. Anyone who inhales it... Ah, so the cyanide that seeped out of the tobacco got onto Jiro's fingers. I think after Jiro was murdered with the cyanide tobacco, the culprit made it appear as though he killed himself. As for Kanji, he was killed in the same manner, then taken to the storage where the culprit could easily stab him. But for Azusa, the culprit couldn't use that trick since she had quit smoking, so she was... Wait, does this mean that Miss Kiku also died in the same way? Supes, we have to get to the Kagura Temple! Let's hurry, Doctor. Genshin!
What's the matter? Do you know what time it is? I did say I'd help, but can't it be tomorrow?
I'm sorry, but time is of the essence. Kamada and I told Genshin everything. I'm just opening the new thing. There we go. Talk to Genshin. We have reason to believe that Miss Kiku may be a victim of the tobacco murders.
But...
If we check Miss Kiku's body again, we may find what we need to solve this case.
but...
There's no way that Miss Kiku came back to life like the legend says. You said so yourself. All the rumors about the things those villagers claim to have witnessed. The hand mirror that should still be buried with her. Don't you find it all odd?
But... I'm still against disturbing the grave.
Okay. Am I not finished talking to you? Or do I just open the grave without his permission? I'm just gonna open it. Open. Open grave. Mr. Genshin, our only choice is to...
You want to dig up Miss Kiku's grave? Well, I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Why the fuck not? I'm gonna do it anyway.
I don't know.
Please understand how important this is, Mr. Genshin. I can't let the murderer get away with this.
Oh, fine. You have a point. Let's call the cops right away.
Alright, you contact the police right now. Kiku Ayashiro, who holds the key to this mystery, is about to be exposed in front of our very eyes. Donk. What? What? It's a man's body. This isn't Kiku. No, that's Akira. What's going on? Who is this man? This is Akira Ayashiro. Who would have thought we would find him here? What? Akira was already dead? Oh, boy. Well, cause of death. He died from blunt force trauma. Seems like he was struck with the top section of the tombstone. That's how the blood got on there. Oh, yeah, that tracks. By the way, we've decided not to publicly announce the discovery of the body so we don't alert the murderer. Good choice. Got it. Time of death. We can't say for sure, but it seems likely he was murdered after Kiku. Makes sense. Body. Seems like it's been a while since he was buried. The body is decomposed quite a bit, but more importantly, as you mentioned, we found small traces of pipe tobacco laced with cyanide in the victim's pocket. Gasp! What do you know? This is definitely Akira Ayashiro. I can't believe he was lying here dead all along. Okay. Talk to Kamada and forensics. Kamada, I need to talk to you.
Wow, this was unexpected.
You don't say. Cause of death?
It's probably as the cops stated.
Okay. Time of death?
Seems like it's been a while since he was buried. Hey, no matter how you look at it, he was killed before Kanji.
What? So it wasn't Akira who killed Kanji? Body.
It's probably as the cops stated.
Okay. What do you know?
Well, this was unexpected.
Fucking useless. Okay. Fine. Call. Nope. Look. At. Body. Can I look at the body, plus? He doesn't look anything like the photo I have of him. So this is Akira. I really don't want to get too close. Have I seen his face somewhere before? Examine again. So this is Akira, but his face looks so familiar. And now, remember. Oh, I remember now, that night. I met him on top of the cliff. Oh, he's the guy that pushed us off that cliff. Oh, God. He's the bitch. That's right, I didn't fall by accident that night. Akira attacked me. Utsugi Detective Agency. Okay. We've just sort of teleported back here. What? You were attacked by Akira? So you remember something? Yeah, finally. Let's gather our thoughts and go over the facts. Speculate. Kiku, Kanji, and Jiro were murdered with cyanide tobacco poison, somebody who's clearly after the Ayashiro Corporation. Akira must have been taken advantage of by that person and snuck laced tobacco into Kiku's tobacco case. Alerted my involvement in the investigation of Kiku's death, Akira called me that night to meet at the cliff. There, he struck me and threw me over the side of the cliff to make it appear like an accident. Huh? Akira, in many ways, was a convenient accomplice for the true culprit, but he also posed a great threat. That's why he was murdered after Kiku. Who do you think is the murderer? And why was Azusa killed too? If I recall, Azusa said that Akira met with someone the day the will was read. That person must have been... Oh. Wait, the phone's ringing. Damn, this was just getting good, too. Hello, Utsugi Detective Agency. Yes, he's in. Hold on a moment. Supes, it's for you. For me? Maybe it's Zenzo. Hello? Hey, it's Kamada. I have big news. What? I found it. A murder case from the past using a similar method of tobacco poisoning. There was a pharmacist who took out a huge life insurance policy on her husband, then killed him the same way. But here's where things get interesting. The lawyer who was in charge of that case was... Wait, let me guess. Kanda? I'm assuming. It's Kanda. That's exactly it. I knew it. Then the file that Kanda was reading? Oh, you know? Yes, but I haven't read the contents of the file. And even if that file was pertaining to that incident, it's not solid proof that Kanda killed Akira. But thank you so much. This is seriously helpful. Good. I'm amazing, really. A great detective, don't you think? Yes, you are, Doctor. I appreciate it. Now leave the rest to me. Thanks again. You're welcome. You just be careful out there and go solve this case. Oh, by the way, I have a favor to ask of you. Sure, what is it? When you're done with the investigation, do you mind if I have that photo of Miss Yuri? What? Yeah, I'm kidding. See ya, kid. Aw. Sounds like you made some real progress. So is the lawyer Kanda the culprit? We don't have any proof of that yet, but I think he's our prime suspect. I see. Huh? I wonder what's going on with Ayumi. She's staring at me. What's up, man? Remember? Nope. Speculate more? Kiku, Kanji, and Akira must have, in which case, Kanda was the lawyer, and to top it off, he was diligently reading those files. Was it Kanda? Akira must have felt threatened knowing I was investigating. That's why he attacked me. Hit me in the head, tried to pass it off as an accident. Huh? Okay. Okay, nope, this is not it. Alright, well, what am I supposed to do? It's not in the... It's not in the guide, so I guess I examine. I look at Ayumi. What's up? Why are you staring at me? I've been curious. If Akira really tried to kill you, then why didn't he just throw you into the ocean? What? You're right, that cliff is a known suicide spot. He could have easily killed me by throwing me into the ocean. But why? Chapter 9, Symbol of the Successor. Oh, it's probably because I had that and he needed it. So if he'd chucked it into the ocean, he'd never find it again. That's probably what that talisman I've got is. I didn't have an accident. Akira attacked me and tried to kill me. But if Akira really tried to kill you, then why didn't he just throw you into the sea? Ayumi's right. Throwing me into the sea rather than the grassy area would have been a sure way to kill me. So why didn't he do it? Hello? Snap out of it. Huh? Utsugi Detective Agency. Where did your mind wander off to? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that you had a point. But more important, and I also had to wait for the chapter transition. But more importantly, I should focus on the case. You're off to find proof that the lawyer Kanda is the true culprit, aren't you? Yeah, I'll find some for sure. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Will do. Thanks, Ayumi. Alright, let's go to the law firm, I guess. Yes? Hi, I'm Supes from Utsugi Detective Agency. Oh, you came before. That's right. Is Mr. Kanda in? No, he's away on business. Please come in, though. I can take a message for him. Boop. So, what can I do for you? If it's about the managing director of Ayashiro Corporation, there's nothing more I can help you with. Actually, I need to speak with Mr. Kanda about the incidents involving the Ayashiro family and the corporation. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, I think he murdered someone. Several someones. Excuse me? My boss a murderer? What nonsense? If you're only here to make ridiculous accusations, please leave. It says talk to her. She's not going to give you anything, but fine. My boss has nothing to do with this. Okay. What about Akira? I've never heard of that person. Okay. What about Kanda? He's not in. Okay, I know that. What about the file? May I see that file Mr. Kanda was reading? I can't just show it to anyone. His work is confidential. Okay. What do you know? Come to think of it, we did have one particularly annoying visitor. Really? Who? I'm talking about you. Oh. Aw. Rude. Alright, well, let's go to the mansion. Let's go check out the mansion. Fine. Ayashiro residence entrance. Yo, Sir Ninja. Hello. Don't you laugh at me.
I'm laughing at some ninja.
In the living room now. Yeah, I heard everything from the police. Sir Akira is also... It is so unfortunate. It is unbelievable. First Sir Akira killed Mistress Kiku, then he was killed by someone else. Please, just don't let them all have died in vain, sir. Of course not. Thank you. It'll be okay, Mr. Zenzo. I'll get to the bottom of it. Thank you. Oh, come to think of it, I know you have a lot of work to do, but I wanted to give you some good news. Sir Kanda called earlier and said that he found Lady Yuri's child. Oh. Well... That's not the best news. As just as I thought, Mistress Kiku hired him to find Lady Yuri, and he succeeded. Mr. Zenzo, about Kanda. It seems likely he's the culprit behind everything. What? Impossible! I don't believe it! Yeah. It says call Akane. Is she even here? I should get more information from Zenzo first. Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to Zenzo first. About Akira. Yeah! About Azusa. Yeah! About Kanda. Yeah, I just cannot believe that Sir Kanda is the murderer. He told you that he found Yuri's child, correct? The symbol of the successor that Miss Kiku had presumably given to Yuri. The one who holds that is the true master of the family. As the will states, all of the rights will be theirs. If the symbol of the successor has been passed down to Yuri's son... Kanda can make himself his legal guardian now that Kanji and Jiro are dead and have total control of the company. What? Would Sir Kanda really do something like this? I think Sir Kanda did hear a lot about Lady Yuri from Mistress Kiku. He may have known what the symbol of the successor was. However, I could never imagine Sir Kanda taking advantage of Lady Yuri's child like that. Well, I can't believe Sir Kanda would take advantage of... Yep. What about Kazuto? Know anything about that? I've not seen him in over 20 years. I'm sure he's become a great lawyer by now. Yeah. Thank you for continuing to give me that hint game. I got it, don't worry. Akane had it. That reminds me, I wonder what Akane is doing right now. I hope she's feeling better. What about the talisman? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay. What do you know? Nothing in particular. Okay. Can I talk to Akane now? Ah! I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I want to repay my sins by being useful to the Ayashiro family. Whatever's left of them. Ayashiro family. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Yep. Okay. About Akira. I don't know. Okay. What about Azusa? I don't know. Okay. What about Kanda? I wish I knew what to tell you. Okay. What about Yuri? I wish I knew what to tell you. Okay. What about Kazuto? I wish I knew what to... Okay. What about the tobacco case? Where is the hidden tobacco case? Oh, it's in my room. I'll go get it. Okay. Excellent. This is the tobacco case. Let's take a look. I would like to look at the tobacco... examine the tobacco case. This is Kiku's tobacco case. Looks like you can store items inside. The key to the storage was kept in here, too. Then the drawer. Examine the drawer? What drawer? Oh. Examine the drawer? What fucking drawer? I can't examine the drawer. There's no... Oh, there's a side to it. Okay. Then the drawer. What drawer does it want me to examine? I can't. Fine, whatever. Take. Mine now. Oh, the drawer of the tobacco case fall out. Examine the drawer. There's nothing left inside. Okay, take the tobacco case. Oh no. With the drawer now removed, I tried to pick up the tobacco case, but it slipped and fell out of my hands. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I hope I didn't break it. Huh? Where did this piece of paper come from? It fell out of the tobacco case when you dropped it. Eh? What's on the paper? The horse proceeds, the rabbit proceeds, the bird opens, seek the symbol within the diamond. Eh? Oh, that's the symbols that are on the mirror. Zenzo, Akane, do you have any idea what this is? No, I don't think so. I don't know either. Was this something Mistress Kiku kept secretly? Alright, well, let's remember that bad boy. These animals mentioned on the paper. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Mirror. They were on the mirror. They're on the back of the mirror. Look, the animals mentioned on the paper are engraved here. But what does it all mean? I don't know. Ask Akane about the tobacco case. Okay. Tobacco case. This tobacco case is pretty old. Mr. Zenzo says this tobacco case reminds him of the late master and other memories from his past. Okay. What do you have to say about it, Zenzo? My man. Did you need anything? Talk. Tobacco case. I was expecting something much smaller as a tobacco case, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's huge.
That thing's huge, dude.
It's like a toy box. Well, not a toy box, but it's like...
It's like, it looks like a puzzle box, which I suspect it is.
Oh, I bet you're right.
As Akane says, whenever I see the tobacco case, my mind floods with memories. Yo!
Eh?
I just remembered the name of the family who died by suicide. The ones affected by the master's business. The family name was Kanda. I think that poor couple had a child who lost their parents. I think it was a son.
And that was the son that got adopted. What?
Perhaps the Kanda family.
Okay, head back to the law office. She won't let you in, though. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go there. Gotta go. Gotta blast. Yes? Hi, I'm Supes from the Utsugi Detective Agency. You again? Haven't you had enough? You're off to the wrong person. But Mr. Kanda has a motive. According to the butler of the Ayashiro family, where's the proof? There are plenty of lawyers out there with the name Kanda. Well, that may be true. Can you just hear me out for a moment? I don't have time for this. Please just leave. It's no use. I guess there's a small chance we're pursuing the wrong guy. Doubt it, but fine. Remember, just as she said, there is a chance I have the wrong person. I need to investigate the suicide of the Kanda family in more detail. If someone were to know... Oh, Genshin! He must know something! To the temple! There's a lot of steps in this chapter.
Yeah. You're getting close to the end.
I am. Kagura Temple Cemetery.
I still haven't found Miss Kiku's body. Please find the culprit. What a horrible thing to do.
Mr. Genshin, you've heard the name Kanda, haven't you? Well, he's the prime suspect in the murder investigation. You will tell me what you know, won't you?
Fine. I see, so it was all his doing. You're right. The man whose parents died by suicide because of Miss Kiku's husband is Ayashiro Corporation's lawyer. It's Kyonosuke Kanda, I'm sure of it. Ah! Miss Kiku knew that Kanda was the son of the couple, but even then she decided to hire him as her legal advisor. She wanted to atone for her husband's sins, as Miss Kiku told me herself. I don't know if making Kanda my legal advisor is the right decision. But whatever the outcome, it's my responsibility to decide. The fate of the family rests in my hands. Supposedly Kanda did a good job. Miss Kiku was satisfied with his work. I don't think she even fathomed that Kanda was capable of doing such horrific things. I'm sure Yuri knew of the Kanda family too. Maybe that's why she decided to leave the mansion. Apparently Yuri could not tolerate the way her family ran business, but in the world of business it's either eat or be eaten. Who can really blame the Ayashiros for what they've done? Thanks for sharing that with me. As Miss Kiku said, I guess this was the Ayashiro family's fate. However... Alright, head back to the law office, okay. Supes, don't let Kanda get away with this. At this rate, he won't be saved. I got this, Mr. Genshin. I am counting on you. Hey, I'm back again. Yes. Hi, I'm Supes from the detective agency. Why don't you just back off? You have the wrong person. Wait a sec, I spoke to someone who knows Mr. Kanda, and just as I thought, Mr. Kanda is... Please, just hear me out. You really are persistent, aren't you? Well, being persistent is part of being a good detective. And now you're trying to act cool. Fine, come in. Thank you. Ask about the file 3 times. I will give you this one last chance, but I can assure you that my boss is not involved in this case. Sure, man. Whatever. About the file, please. We can't just show the files to anyone. Don't be like that, please. I said no! I really need to... No means no! I'm asking you nicely. And I've answered you. Show... Alright, sure, fine. Show kindness. I don't want to trouble someone who seems as lovely as you.
Oh.
Lovely? No, it's why did that work? That's really fine. You can peek at the file. Not? You think I'd really say that? Go away. Okay. Ask about the file again. Why are you being so unreasonable? What did you call me? You better cut all this out or I'll call the cops. Be my guest.
I am the cop.
That's it. You just wait right there. I'm calling them for real. Hello, police? There's a crazy person in the office. Yes, that's exactly him. He won't leave. Huh? Okay. Oh, fine. Yes, I can do that. Thank you. The police told me to fully cooperate you, so go ahead, I guess. Here's the file you were looking for. Thank you. Was that so hard?
Yes.
I knew it. It's the life insurance incident that Kumada was talking about. It mentions the modus operandi. I'm sure of it. Oh, maybe Kanda brought Yuri's child here. I'll ask her. Excuse me? What do you want? Has Mr. Kanda ever brought a boy of about 17 or 18 here? Yeah, he used to bring a boy like you. He was very polite, unlike someone. Eh? But where am I supposed to travel? To the cliff top? Why? Thanks for everything, and I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, bye. Oh, the sun is about to set. Maybe I should call it a day. Remember! Why didn't Akira throw me into the sea? He came at me like he wanted to kill me. I should ask Amachi about that evening again. Well, he's out of town, isn't he?
remember again. I think it was around this time when Akira attacked me. It's getting darker. Oh, that's a cool effect. Huh? I thought I saw something glinting. Well, fuck, get it. Take it. What is it? Get it. Oh, there's a button on the ground. I found it in the grass. That's probably why I didn't notice it the last time I was here. Take it. It's mine now. My button. I should keep it just in case. Okay. Go back to Amachi's apartment. There's no way he's here. He's out of town. We know this. That's right. Amachi isn't here right now. I wonder when he'll return. Excuse me. Do you know Mr. Amachi? Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm so glad. You see, I was in a bit of a bind. Why? What? Talk to the guy about Amachi yourself and what he knows. You're in a bind with Mr. Amachi? Well, yes. One of the garments I cleaned for Mr. Amachi was delayed. I was finally able to bring it back, but he's not here. About myself. Mr. Amachi brought that to you? I think that's actually mine. Oh, it's yours. Well, then would you take it for me? Sure, I'll take it. I bet one of the buttons is missing. What do you know? Yeah, you're a lifesaver. So what happened? Did you fall in the ocean or something? Those clothes were drenched with seawater. What? Well, there you have it. We appreciate your business. My clothes were wet with seawater. Then What's going on? Back to the office, I guess. So he did throw us in the sea and Amachi dragged us out and threw us in a bush? What? Wait, what? So you were actually thrown into the water? Yeah, I bumped into a cleaning employee delivering clothes that looked like mine in front of Mr. Amachi's apartment. He told me that the clothes Mr. Amachi dropped off were drenched in seawater. But then he found me on the grass. Or I thought he found me in the grass. So maybe fuck. I didn't mean to skip that. Hold on, go back. Maybe someone saved you from the sea then carried you to that grassy area, but I don't know why they'd do that. Huh? And then Mr. Amachi found you. By the way, how's the case coming along, Supes? I discovered a lot. Let's go over the facts, Ayumi. Let's speculate.
Yeah.
Kondo wanted to avenge his parents' death, so he plotted to take over Ayashiro Corporation. As their legal advisor, Kondo knows everything about the company. He even managed to track down Yuri's son. If he can gain control of someone who has a lot of influence within Ayashiro Corporation, then the whole company will be in his hands. But Yuri's son is about our age, right? He might follow Kondo's orders as long as he's unaware of what's happened, but that won't last for long, right? Yuri's son has been missing since he ran away, but as long as Kondo is the symbol of the successor, he doesn't need the real successor. Maybe he killed the kid already and got a hold of a double that would do as he pleases. Is that what you're getting at? Yeah. Then the boy he was bringing over to his office every now and then might not be Yuri's real child. It's a scary thought, but we can't ignore the possibility considering how many people Kondo has murdered already. Kondo knows company background. He also wanted to find Yuri's son who would have the most power, kill him, and prepare a double. Perhaps he's trying to take total control of Ayashiro Corporation. Okay, that wasn't it. Remember, do anything for me? This is no use. Okay. What about, oh, I can show her the hand mirror, I guess. Maybe you should hold on to it, Supes. Well, I didn't ask you to take it. I just wanted you to fucking look at... Oh, the button. You know what this button's about? Huh? It's a button. What about it? I don't know. I can't examine it. I examine Ayumi. Huh? What's the matter? What am I supposed to do? This isn't in the guide. I don't know. Show shirt? Is this my shirt? I wonder if this is actually my shirt. Yeah, that's it. You always wore that shirt. Oh, but you're missing a button. Okay, now can I... Now can I show you the button? Is this my button? Oh, you think this is it? It's the same button. Hold on, let me put it on for you. Button? She's taking a second. Done. Here, why don't you change? Maybe I will. Hey, I didn't mean you should change right here. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you had a bird mark there. What? A bird mark? Where is it? You can't see it like that. Go take a look in the mirror. Where do I have a bird mark? What? Oh, shit. Ooh, that looks bad. I didn't know I had a bird mark here.
Oh, yikes.
How would you not notice that?
Bro, what?
This isn't something recent. It looks like I've had it for a long time. Remember. I feel like I remember something. But wait. No way. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Maybe
He also doesn't have any nipples.
What's wrong, Supes? That's right. I have to go see Miss Motoko one more time. Who? Chapter 10, Resurrected Memories. The guy just says, this one's pretty straightforward. Just keep asking your questions over and over again, and don't forget you can fast forward through text by turning the skip read text option settings and holding down the left bumper. I rushed over to Yatsuko to see Motoko. She answered the door with a surprised look. Memories from long ago started to return to me. Oh shit! Are we the successor?
That's what I was thinking like a little bit ago, last time we were playing.
Memories from long ago started to return to me. I strongly felt the woman in front of me had played a significant role in my past. Miss Motoko, you know me, don't you? About myself. Okay, about Yuri. About Baby. About Sawako. A circumstance. Oh, right, there was a house fire that burned down the house. That's probably what the burn is from. What do you know? Okay. What do you know? Circumstance. About Sawako. Baby. Show my burn. Look here, I found this on my shoulder. Oh my, so you really are. Okay, let me tell you everything. That's right, you truly are Yuri's child, Supes. I knew it. Huh? You know my name? The other day when you turned around on your way out, I caught a glimpse of your burn mark through your shirt. I couldn't believe it then. About Yuri. Fucking... I hit the wrong button. So I grew up without knowing much about my mother. Yeah, of course you wouldn't know what your mother looks like. You didn't even recognize the name Yuri. When Miss Yuri passed, you were barely a year old. Have anything else to say about that? Nope. About myself. The other day when I visited, you mentioned the baby. I was raised as an abandoned child, right? Yes, that's right. You were raised as an orphan at my mother's orphanage. But you found out that my mother was hiding something. So you left a note saying that you were going to look for your real parents and ran away. That was just after you graduated junior high. Right after junior high, you left him. Yep, okay. About Sawako. Miss Sawako took me in and raised me. She adored you like her own. Apparently you warmed up to her, too. She worried about you until the end. Circumstance. The other day when I visited, you mentioned the baby. In other words, I was raised as an orphan because of a certain circumstance, you said, right? What did you mean by that? Please, Miss Motoko, I have to know. Please answer me, Miss Motoko. How many times do I gotta click on it? Do I have to show something else? No. What do you know? You look familiar. Are you sure we've never met? Are you sure you've never met me or my mother? I meant it when I said that I never met either of you. I heard it all from my mother. Then why... How did you realize it was me just by looking at the burn mark? Well, the other day, Miss Yuri's younger brother visited me. He knew you all very well. And we spoke about the fire. What? Kazuto was here? Well, that's important. What was the cause of the fire?
It was a heartless act of arson.
Gasp!
You all had a tough time to begin with. Besides, your family did nothing wrong. Heard the fire was caused... Yep.
What was the circumstance? Please answer me! What do you know?
Well, the other day, Yuri's little brother visited. He knew you guys very well.
What about, about Yuri?
Of course you wouldn't know.
Yep. What about the brother? You don't have anything else to tell me? Remember.
I know she looks familiar. I feel a strange sense of nostalgia, but I don't know why.
Look at her!
Look at the photo.
Oh, she handed me a photo just now. Hold on.
Still can't shake the feeling that I've met you somewhere before. I see. Then take a look at this. It's a photo of my mother.
Okay.
Pictured in the photo is an old lady and a small child. See, that's you right there. You've grown up so much, but I can still see the resemblance. Oh, that's right. This person is... Do you remember anything?
Good hint, thank you.
I remember Grandma. She raised me. The lady in the photo is Grandma Sawako. She looks just like Motoko. That's why she looked so familiar.
What was the circumstance?
Can you please tell me why I was raised as an orphan? Miss Motoko. Oh my god. It's exactly what I told you. Supes, your name was given to you by your parents.
It was?
Parents? That's right. I don't even know my father's name.
Oh my god, this is miserable.
Can you tell me anything about my father?
Guess not.
Did my father pass away from the fire?
Guess not.
What's the circumstance? I just can't. I didn't know anything about my parents until now. Why won't you tell me? I need to know why I was raised as an orphan. Please, I can't bear not knowing any longer. You're right. You do have a right to know. It has to do with your father. My father? Takao Toyama. That's your father's name. I heard he was very handsome and strong. He and Miss Yuri supposedly made a wonderful couple. When you were born, you made a beautiful family. Everyone in town was sure that you would live a happy life. But one day... Mr. Takao saw a bunch of thugs beating someone up. He bravely went to stop them, and supposedly the thugs attacked him with a knife. But during the altercation, Mr. Takao accidentally stabbed one of the men and killed him. No. Everyone thought your grandfather would be cleared on the charges of grounds of self-defense, but the man he killed was the son of a powerful person in town. Because of that, Mr. Takao was thrown in prison. Then my father's still in there? No, I'm sorry, but he died in prison. No. But I think Miss Yuri had it even worse. I heard how badly she struggled as the wife of a convicted murderer. On top of that, the friends of the man that died began harassing her. I heard the fire was their doing. Miss Yuri initially healed to a point where she could stand, but after all the energy she used to recover, a few days later things took a turn. When my mother rushed over to her, Miss Yuri asked her to take you. After Miss Yuri knew you'd be safe, she quietly took her last breath. Do you understand now? What my mother wanted to do for your parents who died worrying about your future was to erase your past as the son of a murderer. She even went as far as lying in the letter she left with you, by giving you a fake name, the name you use now.
Couldn't have come up with a better name than Supes Ninja, huh?
Look how much you've grown. I wish my mother could see you now. I hear that Miss Yuri chose to be with Mr. Takao despite her parents' objections.
Even when the incident happened, she never contacted the family to avoid causing trouble for them. It was clearly an act of arson, but under pressure from that man's father, the facts were distorted. What? I heard the local newspaper didn't even cover the fire. It's just terrible. But the media covered everything about Mr. Takao's alleged killing and published all sorts of biased articles. About myself. Look how much you've grown. I wish my mother could see you now. Okay, circumstance. My mother battled whether or not to tell you the truth. Thank you for telling me the truth. I'm proud of my father. My mother told me that ever since you were a child, you had a strong sense of justice. She used to smile and say that you were just like your father. Like my father. What do you know? I don't think I have anything else in particular to share. Oh, I remember one thing. Apparently for a boy, you really liked playing with a doll. Huh? A doll? There's a doll in the office. It was also in that photograph. It was a beautiful Japanese doll that Miss Yuri treasured. What? Yeah, it was in the picture. That's you in the photo. Yeah, I know that. Doll? My mother gave me a doll? It must have been really important for her. When the fire happened, that was the only thing she saved. It's a picture. It's in the picture. I know it's in the picture. That's you in the photo. Yes, but so is the doll. Remember? Nope. I know it's the doll in the picture, and I know that doll is in the office. I know! She really does look like Grandma. About myself? When you left the orphanage, you took the doll with you. You still have it, right? What? On her deathbed, Miss Yuri kept saying she wanted to give you the doll. The doll should be visible in that photo from earlier. I know! I already saw it, and I went to myself, huh, that doll's in the office. This is the Japanese doll that my mother cared so much about. Wait a minute, this is... Miss Motoko, thank you so much. You can visit me anytime. It's in the office. I know it's in the office. It's right there. It's right there. Wow, so Yuri was your mother. That's so crazy. Kanda introduced me to Zenzo to lure me into a trap. Damn it! Examine, examine, examine the doll. It's right there. The doll's right there. Here's the doll. It's the doll. Click the doll. This is it. The doll from Grandma's photo. So this is the doll that my mother was so fond of. Really? I never knew. Look at the doll. Give me the doll. Open the doll. There's a puzzle inside the doll. I guarantee there's a puzzle inside the doll. Take the doll. It's my doll now.
Well, it was your doll to begin with.
Oh, I know this is mine. I can remember being a kid holding it like this. I remember everything. I'm so glad. Finally, all of your memories have returned. Yeah. Ayumi, I'm sorry for worrying you. Thank you for helping me. I'm so relieved, truly. Who would have thought your mother's memento would be the trigger for you to remember everything? Perhaps Yuri helped you remember. Yeah. Hey, don't you think there's a reason why your mother treasured that doll? Yeah, I do. Maybe this is the symbol of the successor. Can I look at it? Look at doll. So this is the doll my mother was fond of. Remember doll. I actually remember how light this doll felt. It was easy for me to hold even when I was little.
It's hollow.
It's hollow. Yeah, obviously it's hollow. Speculate, I guess. Japanese doll that my mother loved. Is this the symbol of the successor? Take? Take doll? Doll's in my hands already. Well then fucking examine it! Why is it so light? Oh, it seems hollow inside. Look at the doll. Give me the doll. That's why it's so light. Yeah, fuck it. Look, I'm gonna fucking scream. Doll's in my hands already. I know. Remember. Fucking... I'm gonna die. Speculate. Is this really the symbol of the successor? It just looks like an ordinary doll. I hear a faint sound when I shake it. You're right, I wonder why. It's because there's a fucking note inside! Maybe there's a broken piece inside.
What?
Open doll! Alright, let's crack it open and take a look inside. Jesus Christ. Are you sure? Don't blame me if you can't put it back together. It's fucking the bottom just comes off. Oh, this is a talisman? And there's the Ayashiro family crest on it. I didn't know this was inside. Open the case. Inside the talisman case is a small old key and a finely folded piece of paper. What's this key? It goes to the shed, and it goes to the secret door in the shed that no one knows how to open. And what's that paper? Probably it's got the clues in it. Piece of paper. Probably got the puzzle in it that tells me how to open the key. What? I knew there would come a day when you would find this. Take this with you to the Ayashiro residence in Myojin village right away. There you will meet your grandmother, Kiku. I know she will help you. And there awaits a life that you have never imagined for yourself. I don't know if that life will be a happy one for you, but this is your fate. However, my darling son, you only live once, so I want you to choose your own path. I don't think I'll live much longer. Please forgive me for not being able to be with you. This is only one thing that I can do to leave you as your mother. Love, Mom. The handwriting looks shaky. I'm sure my mother used her final ounce of strength to write me this letter. Mother. Yuri, your mother must have truly loved you, Supes. Look at the letter. Maybe I'll read this letter again. No, I've got it. No, I'm good for right now. Remember, there's a door. Speculate. I see. I get it now. The symbol of the Ayashiro family is probably somewhere at the Ayashiro residence, and to get the contents inside, I need this key. It's the only place I can think to go. The Vanished Successor, Chapter 11. I'm gonna inherit the corporation. It's my business now. I think what my mother left behind for me is inside this mansion. The one door which this key must open. It's in the shed. It's in the shed. Please go to the shed, you fucking moron. Ayashiro residence entrance. Mr. Zenzo.
Yeah, yes, is something the matter? Please come in.
I need to go to the shed. Bring me to the shed. I need to go to the shed. There's a door in the shed. I need to go to the shed.
How's the investigation going? Is Sir Kondo really?
I haven't been able to track him down yet, but there's something I need to check right away.
Oh, well, anything you need, I'm here to help.
I need to go to the shed. Well, I guess I could show you the key.
I don't know.
Cool. About the talisman.
Well, I have no idea.
I figured out what that is.
What?
When Yuri left the mansion, Miss Kiku gave her something. Why aren't we telling Zenzo? That something was a talisman.
What? A talisman? Does that mean the talisman is the symbol of the successor?
No, the symbol of the successor should be somewhere in this mansion.
My goodness. So the talisman, you think it's in the mansion?
Yes, I do. What do you know?
Nothing in particular.
What do you know about Yuri?
There's nothing left.
Okay. What about the Ayashiro family?
Nothing in particular.
Cool. Show key. I'm sure I'll find the symbol of the successor wherever this key leads me. My battery's low.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this key. Where did you find this?
It was hidden inside the talisman that Yuri had.
Oh! You were able to obtain the talisman. Wait, does that mean you have found Lady Yuri's child?
I'll explain later, but for now, let's find out if the symbol is actually hidden somewhere in this mansion.
Yes, but which door will that key fit? Where could the symbol of the successor be?
The location is inside the shed. Shed. It's in the shed. I know it's in the shed. Shed is okay.
So Ninja, are you okay?
Oh my god. Inside the... do I have to capitalize shed? I swear to God.
Shack.
Shack? Yeah, but it doesn't say what the answer is.
What a good guy.
Shack? Is it the shack? Oh my god. The tool shed? Storage?
Garden.
It's inside the storage.
Oh, that's so that key for the back door in the storage. You think we'll find the symbol of the successor in there?
I'm sure of it. Can you open the storage for me?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
I know a man was recently murdered in there, but like... Ayashiro residence. Storage. The time has finally come for me to open this door. The symbol of the successor to the Ayashiro family must lie beyond this door. I take the lock. My lock now. I take the key and insert it into the keyhole. Just as I thought, the key was for this door.
Sir Ninja, I'll wait here. Please be careful. I have a flashlight for you here. Please take it with you.
Thank you. Phone buzz. Why? Why phone buzz? Oh, people follow me on the Twitter. I see. Take exam open. Open door. Mr. Zenzo, please wait there. This mysterious door is about to open. It's a basement. Why is it underground? It's so dark I can't see anything. Controls within the storage space. A button displays the command menu, confirms demands. B button hides them. The command menu will remain hidden while moving. Use the stick to move forward, back, and turn left and right. Wow. This must have been dope as hell in the fucking... Can I remember the flashlight? Oh yeah, Zenzo gave me a flashlight. I'll use it now. Okay, what was the piece of paper? What did that say on it? The horse proceeds, the rabbit proceeds, the bird opens, seek the symbol within the diamond. So, horse, rabbit, something. Oh my god.
Horse, rabbit, bird.
This is so...
Horse, rabbit, bird. Will you put Fatal Frame now?
Apparently. I don't see any horse is the problem. There's a drawing on this wall. That's a rat. It doesn't help me. Horse? Where's the horse? The horse proceeds. There's a drawing on this wall. I think this picture painted on the wall might be a guide to the symbol of the successor. You know what? I bet the map... do I have the mirror on me? Yes, I do. Horse, rabbit, so... Yes, also, this place is laid out like the back of the mirror. Oh, maybe the hand mirror is like a map of this place. Alright, I'll try following the hand mirror. Okay, the horse proceeds... Oh, this wall feels like it moved a little? Yep. And then the rabbit should be over here. The rabbit proceeds. There's a drawing on this wall of a rabbit. Bonk. Oh, this wall feels like it moved a little? Horse proceeds. The rabbit proceeds. Wait, I really do think it moved. And what was the third part of that? Examine the paper. The code will help you figure out what to do. Yes, I know. Turn left before twice. Should be facing a drawing of a rat. And I go to the rat? Drawing on this wall. Heard something far away. I wonder what it was. Something to the diamond, right? Drawing on this wall, yep. Oh, this wall feels like it moved a little. Yeah, the horse proceeds. The rabbit proceeds. I wish he would tell me what the rest of the puzzle is. Because I don't remember it. I think the guide to the painted on the wall might be a guide to get the symbol of successor. Yes, I know. What's the fucking poem? Rabbit proceeds. The bird opens. There it is. I'll understand the meaning of these words soon. I couldn't remember the third part of it, and I wish the game could just tell me, but it didn't. The bird opens. Oh, the wall opened. Yes, I'm going inside. Whoa, it's a secret room of some kind. Call. Mr. Zenzo? He's not answering. Well, yeah, you left him like 8 rooms back. What are you on about? I don't hear anything. Doesn't look like I can take anything. Are you sure? Looks like you can take some stuff to me, but... Examine surroundings. There's a small shrine in this room. Let's look at that. Small shrine. Paper talisman. Take it. It's a paper talisman. I shouldn't touch it. Well... Eh? Oh, this is... a golden stamp? That's the symbol of the successor, baby. Take it. Could this be the symbol of the successor? Oh, looking closer, I see a piece of paper folded piece of paper attached to it. Well, fucking look at it then. It says the one who holds this stamp will be considered the Ayashiro family's rightful successor. This must be the symbol of the successor. Who would have thought the talisman I was mumbling about held such a deep secret? No wonder nobody knew about it. But wait, why would I mumble about something I didn't even know existed until today? Konda's right behind us, isn't he? Hey there, detective boy. Finally get your memory back. Huh? I should give him a more evil voice. Oh shit, Mr. Amachi? Oh, wait, don't tell me. And he's got the scratches on his face. You seem to have noticed a little too late, kid. The name's Konda. I guess for you it's easier if I go by Amachi, huh? Your great detective work, Supes. Seems like you figured out my plan. Your plan to take over Ayashiro Corporation? Exactly. Well, since we're here, I may as well explain it to you from the very beginning. I mean, you do want to know the whole truth, don't you? It is deeply tied to you, after all. Kiku told me she wanted to write a will. Her luck ended there. I'd been waiting so long for that day to come. And then she made killing her so easy. She told me she couldn't sleep without smoking. You poisoned her using cyanide-laced tobacco, the same method used in a past case that you worked on. I'm impressed you figured that out. Did you raid my office or something? Wouldn't you say it's the perfect way to go for an Ayashiro? Ha! Your office manager told me that since you're a hard worker, that you're decent and sincere. Yeah, she's mostly right. I acted like that to gain the trust of the Ayashiros. Thanks to that, both Kanji and Jiro would come to my aid whenever I needed them. And it was easy to get to Kiku if I used Akira. Akira did everything I told him to. All I had to do was dangle a treat in front of him. You told him that you'd eventually make him the president of Ayashiro Corporation. I mean, how stupid was he for believing that? That's probably why he was borrowing money from the Yakuza. When I offered to pay off his debt, he happily planted the cyanide-laced tobacco in her tobacco case. As an added bonus, the greedy shit stole an antique which helped me cover my traps after killing Kanji. And when he heard a detective was in the mansion, Akira freaked out and said we needed to get rid of Kiku's body. So we dug her up and threw her into the sea. You threw Kiku's body into the sea? How could you do such a thing? She was the head of the infamous Ayashiro family. Wouldn't you say she had it coming? Akira was pretty useful as a pawn. But who needs a pawn that moves on its own? And that's why you killed him? That was easy, too. We went back to refill the grave, I took this tombstone, snuck up, and bang!
Then I took the storage key, covered it in his fingerprints. I'm sure he's dreaming about his grand CEO life in his grave. After that, I had to deal with Jiro on my own. It was hard to make it look like a suicide. I was so nervous someone was going to catch me when I was dragging him along. It was bad enough when Azusa saw me meeting with Akira. Azusa caught on, but her big mistake was trying to extort me after she figured out what I was doing. Ah, something that Columbo villains do all the time, and then die. To top it off, she was trying to quit smoking, that idiot, and just look at this scratch. Whatever, anyway, seeing her pathetically fight for her life was fitting for a member of the Ayashiro family. Now, Supes, it's time we talk about you, since the Ayashiro blood runs in your veins, too. As soon as I started looking for Yuri, I found out about you. You fell for my trap and went to the mansion right away. Great job, kiddo. I was going to see how things would unfold, but that idiot Akira called you to the cliff and tried to kill you. As soon as I found out, I rushed to the scene. I found you floating in the sea, unconscious. I hurried to get you out of the water, then searched your body, but you didn't have the talisman on you. It was something your mother gave you. I thought that you'd keep it with you at all times, but I was wrong. I made sure you had the burn mark, though. That's how I knew you were indeed Yuri's son. Later, you woke up. For better or for worse, you had lost your memories. So, I had to put on a little act. You really got me there. I was fully convinced that I owed my life to you. You had me going for a while, but you messed up. I see. You didn't know about the talisman. Well, it doesn't matter now. You've led me right to the symbol of the successor. I hope Zenzo walks up and cracks this dude in the skull.
I hope so.
I will pop so hard if that happens. Now I'm done talking. It's time for you to disappear. Finally, I've defeated the Ayashiro family. Die! Damn it. Ugh. Oh, he's got a knife. Give it up! Stop! Huh? Huh? Gasp. Who is this? Damn it! You're... Oh, is that fucking Utsugi? Is that the boss man? Kondo was pinned down. Zenzo called the police and he was taken away. Wait, are you? Who would have thought you were my sisters? If only I had noticed back in Yatsuka. Are you Mr. Kazuto? Ah, that's who it was. Yeah, I looked all over for you. Seems like you heard about my sister from Miss Motoko, huh? I want to show you something. Huh? This is a letter from my sister. She wrote about my father's passing. It ends with her writing, "But I have Supes. We're going to get through this. But if something were to ever happen to me, Kazuto, please help him." This is what motivated me to become a lawyer. But there were many other reasons why I stuck with it. When I got this letter, I was concerned. I wanted to run to my sister and protect her. But my mother got sick at the same time, so it took me 5 years to get to Yatsuka. And there, Miss Sawaka told me about the fire. That's when I knew I had to become a lawyer. When I found out that Miss Sawaka was going to raise you as an orphan, I decided to entrust her with you. And this year I finally passed my bar exam, so I came to Yatsuka to see how much you'd grown. That's when Miss Motoko told me that you'd run away from the orphanage. So I tried looking for you, but I had no clue as to where you were. But the other day, Miss Motoko told me that you were investigating the Ayashiro family as a detective.
I had a bad feeling about it, so I came to the Ayashiro mansion. That's when I found Mr. Zenzo lying unconscious at the entrance of the storage space, so I rushed inside. That was a heck of a close call. The timing was miraculous. Wait, the left side of your chest. Oh, did he get me? Oh, he did get me. Huh? Oh. There's a hole in the left pocket of my shirt. Kanda must have slashed me with his knife. But I'm not hurt. Gasp! The talisman.
Yeah.
Talisman with a key inside. That must have stopped the knife from cutting me. Fuck yeah. That's some anime-ass shit. My mother protected me. As of today, you're the true successor of the Ayashiro family. I'm sure my sister would be proud. I don't need it. Hey, this is... Mr. Kazuto, I'm not the successor of the Ayashiro family. I am Takao and Yuri Toyama's son, Supes Ninja. That is my true identity. And besides, I've already obtained something more important than that. My past, the memories that I almost lost, and this. A photo of my mother. Is that credits? I assume that's credits.
That seems like a credit.
Seems like credits to me. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. Ah, love some good piano music. Well, other than... The video game part of this video game was extremely obnoxious, but everything else was great.
Yeah, it seems very frustrating.
Yeah, it's one of the... It's kind of a thing with, like, visual novel-style games, too. This happens in Ace Attorney sometimes, too, where, like, you figure it out before the characters figure it out, so you just have to kind of get... You have to get them there. Oh, and poor Zenzo. Yeah, he had a bad, like, week. And that was pretty decent. Probably play the second one at some point. I was expecting this game to be a little longer, too. I mean, I guess it would be longer if I were still bumbling around instead of following a guide that told me what to do. How long can the credits for this game possibly be? Oh, we're on a train now. This game was also, or at least the remake of it, was also done in live 2D, I remember seeing, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That actually checks out. That makes sense from how they look.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. End of Joe. Nintendo. Alright, well, that's the end of that game. Oh, there's a music mode. Yeah, this certainly does feel like a game from 1988. Like I said, that fucking, like, underground section must have looked baller as shit on the Super Nintendo. Oh, yeah, you're right. I must have been. Anyway, 1988 is the release year, if that helps you. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with something, probably Digimon, if I had to guess. Maybe Yakuza Swissy continues to exist like a real person again, but we'll see. Alright, have a good night, everyone. But, oh, hold on. I can do this. I can do this. It's gonna freeze. I know it's gonna freeze. It didn't freeze! Yes! Bye!